Hello, I am Ami, the intuitive at Let Me See What We See. Evolution is a process of constant branching and expansions. Stephen J. Gould. Thank you for joining me at Let Me See What We See, allowing me in your experience. Today's podcast, I would like to give my focus on the thought patterns, repeating patterns that is getting your attention. What we can do with it, how effectively repatterning the energy on and on and on into ideal alignment. So focus would be switching to redirect your thought. Switching to redirect your thought. So stay tuned for the ideas and the tips that I would love to share with you so that you can apply into your everyday busy activity. Following the guided mindfulness exercise, quick breathing, conscious breathing exercise, as usual. So first off, let us start with being current, updating ourselves where you are, where I am at this present moment. So wherever you are, what time you are experiencing in your time of your day, I would like you to get relaxed and take a time for you to engage each part of your beingness. Your body, your thought, your emotion, and your observer self, notice ourself. Having a favorite drink, that is ideal to get aligned in as one in the physical body here now. So I am also having my favorite drink as usual, my coffee cup in my hand. So get your drinks, favorite drinks, tea, water, coffee, whatever in handy to help yourself feel good, comfortable during this mindfulness exercise. Allow yourself to get relaxed and enjoy the time connecting to yourself. Only thing that I do care is to be active about your observer self, observing you, what you are looking for, thinking, feeling, tasting, sensing. So let us give attention to ourselves, top of our head, all the way down to the toe, and feeling the connection consciously to the earth reality. If you're familiar with the energy chakra system, we have 7 energy point in the physical. There's more layers. If you would like to dig into it, check the energy chakra system. But on the physical body, is assigned 7 different area for the energetic field. And above neck is more cosmic related energy. And towards the feet is connecting to earth, which is grounding energy. So more rooted onto the earth reality, physical. So when we need to create something in a physical form on earth, which is that connecting to the gravity, connecting to the earth, right? Earthy creation, and giving birth to the earthy element. Most of the time, it's coming from the cosmic energy because we are all part of the cosmos, universe. And that is coming above head or, thinking about to create or without thinking, but just the idea flashing in, coming down from above portion of us and bringing it down to available weather gravity most of the time. Sometimes that without gravity, for example, the music can be created outside of the gravity, but that's the frequency. So are you ready to give your attention to all the way top the cosmic energy above head, what you're thinking, what you're noticing, and in your mind eyes, just give your attention what you're thinking. In mind eye, physical eyes, what your eyes are noticing, which eye is noticing, and your mouth, the taste. I'm tasting coffee physically. And then your mind eye seeing. What about your mind taste is tasting? What is the taste you are tasting? Which mouth? So just smelling the air in the space around. I'm smelling the air. And here now in physical smell, what about my mind? Nose smelling something, deflecting the thought, smelling fishy or rosy. Just to notice what you're smelling and where is the smelling is coming from, which part of your state. And giving your attention to the throat and shoulders and the neck, inside of your neck, under the skin, shoulders and extended into your arms and elbows, in your hand, what you are feeding, what is your hands sensing, what you notice, are you noticing on your hand? My fingers on my right hand is getting attention, so I'm paying something, and my left side is my nails are getting attention. It's got the crack in it. So just noticing what your hands are here now. So this is the good exercise to connect each part of you and coming back to the center of your body. Your attention is engaging into now, to the heart, just noticing the heartbeat. Maybe you want to place your hand on top of your chest, the center of your body, and then touch and sense that warmth of your temperature, body temperature, and give your attention inside of your liver cage, lungs, stomach, slowly down to the belly and going up to the spine, back of your neck, and feel that weight of your head, your brain head. So maybe noticing the tightness of your back of your neck, or relaxing and slowly following the spine all the way down to the lower back, behind lungs and kidneys, slowly down to the waist towards pelvic area and the hips, and connecting to the seat. Relax your bottom and notice the joint of your legs, and then sense of the clothes covering your body, just to notice. And is any sensation or bothering what you're feeling, or nothing is feeding? And towards the legs, down to the kneecaps, and following the seams, and all the way down to the feet, sole, and the toes, connecting to the floor and ground, to the earth. And extend your awareness into the center of the earth. So one of the most easiest way me feeling as grounded, connected to earthy reality is that blood, the color red, which is reflecting the color of iron in our body. And that color is in iron, which is part of earth. So noticing that color red in blood is the connection part of the earth, Mother Earth. And that circulating inside of our body is the proof of we are on earth, connected to this planet. So that's what I feel, that connection. One of the easiest way is just to want to feel secure about the body physically. Because if you are also in the work area of very intellectual work, like creative work, and designing or programming, it's non-physical activity, but the brain and thought and the brain work, so to speak. We easily forgot about the relationship with the physicality. So it's nice to pay attention to our relationship with the physical body, because we are with the physical body, and the connection become aware and move and feed and nurture and to be in balance is in a harmonious way is important. So myself is reminding frequently, otherwise it's just the idea to bring in as an physical reality. It's I found myself easily moving into some cosmic energy, too much cosmic energies, ideas, and creativity, and realizing that we have only two hands to bring that into that one moment of creation under one body. So just refreshing and aligned to here now for earthy reality creation, give birth to earth reality in a way able to experience in physical. All right. So I'm feeling connected each part of myself. At the very beginning, I was kind of everywhere because I was so engaging with what was happening yesterday, still what yesterday. Um, Sometimes some particular incident is getting attention. There is many reasons that some people or some events are getting attention because they are sending the telepathic energy, like a messages, and then you are picking up on them. Or we are too open to be like a sponge to connect with the space without listening from our signature energy, heart of the matter. So it's always nice to be part of the oneness, being part of the space. However, it's need to be the healthy ego to sustain that own sense of self and happy and accomplishment and a goal to reach what we would like to create. And then especially for goal setting, that to not to do it for other people's happiness, accomplishment, but do it for your chosen goals, happy, and finding the mutual interest in the world around us, especially for our work arenas, the professional area and relationship. That's the key to find a context that mutually getting excited and benefit out of doing what you love to do and need to do. So, mindfulness exercise. This exercise is the quickest meditation for busiest people like yourself, and doing this every day or every time we connect together will make us feel more easy to access into the state ideal for here now as one with neutral self-power aligned to your signature energy. So what do we do is to consciously engage into the breathing oxygenation, which we all do as long as we are alive. Even when we are sleeping, we inhaling and exhaling. Otherwise, we're not going to sustain this physical body. So idea is to fully noticing that act of inhaling and exhaling, consciously taking in the air from the nose and bring that into your body and fulfill with the air and hold it as much as you can, as long as you can, and noticing how inside of your body is responding or part of you is responding in the physical, and then let that slowly out from the mouth, and your awareness is absolutely engaging, noticing what your body is responding. Okay, so eyes are open, wide awake. Why? Because we would like to use this state in every day, especially busiest day or most irritated, like stressed out day, to be back into the here now neutralization. So do we have a time to close our eyes for 10 minutes or 1 hour? I doubt it very much. So this is the exercise to open our eyes, so we can do it anytime using just take a few moments, few minutes. So let our eyes open wide awake and counting 3 to take all the air around you from the nose slowly. 1 now. 2, 3. Release slowly from the mouth. Taking all the air around you from the nose, eyes open wide awake, counting 3, 1 now, 2, 3, hold it in your tummy, in your trunk, hold it. Release it slowly from the mouth. You know, one of the powerful releasing exercise is that to use the vocal cord to let that energy out with the voice. You know, I mostly recommend my clients and the group to use the word, write that down. Very intellectual. But the physical, one of the easiest is the vocal, to let that out with the voice, sound of the voice. So I like to guide that process. Is that most powerful is choose the word, any kind of word that popping up in your head right now. Let's see, something that you engage in, or something is repeated in your head, in your mind. What would that be? What word would that be? I notice the word running around in my mind here is, it's difficult. I'm thinking. Thinking. Yeah, that could be the word. Overthinking. That's what I want to let go. No longer needed. Overthinking. So how about yours? So the overthinking is something that hold on to that particular patterns of energy that I am being triggered to repeat. So I choose the word to let that out with that flow. I like to make that flow. So I use my vocal cord with the word flow. So how about yours? What kind of word just popping up in your head, mind? Anything would be good. Like sunshine is good. Or refresh would be good. Choose the word. And when we inhale in the energy, oxygen from the nose and occupy it with this fresh air, then let that out with the word. Let the voice out saying that word. Mine is flow. So let it out the energy and air with the word you chose. Did you choose yours? So let's do that for consciously breathing with that word to let that out with the voice. Alright? This is a new exercise. So let us take a long, deep breath in, taking the air from the nose, counting 3, 1 now, 2, 3, hold it, and let that out with the voice saying the word now. Go. Let's do that one more time. Counting 3, eyes open, wide awake, and taking air from the nose. 1 now, 2, 3, hold it in as a balloon inside of your body. Keep it there and let that out slowly with the sound of the voice saying the word. Go. Thank you for taking the time for your beingness, participating conscious breathing exercise to be in current here now. I am Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor. So this vocal code using releasing is powerful. It's connected to what I would like to share today's topic, switching to redirect thought. Switching to redirect thought. I suppose that when we are busy, full of participation to a professional creation, work with a client or creative something, building something, absolute focus to accomplish something, it is natural to be bothered by some unwanting, uncomfortable, or some element bothers your attention. Sometimes it gives a deeper interruption of your ideal engagement. So how can we manage that energy? Because once that attention is taken into that direction, our energy is drained into that area and challenging to give full focus to what you would like to accomplish. Let's say if you want to focus on something that you love to accomplish as you wanted to, and some of the element in between your coworker or your clients or your bosses or your team member is getting your attention, whatever that way, it's not good or bad, but your attention is somehow interrupted regardless of the reasons. And then it's needing some solution to back into, prepare for your full engagement of your creation, to maximize your available energy for your full focus. How are we going to do that? Most frequently, I been experiencing with myself and my clients also is to something bothers in private life or relationship with someone, human relationship element is causing getting attention instead of like event timeline pressure. That's also one thing. However, there's something to do with the human being related matter is more power draining our energy, especially when we like to focus on particular things. You know why? Well, one of the reasons I recognize is that because we human beings send in signals and energy, and we are talking all the time without aware of it telepathically, and we are picking these thoughts without knowing, regardless of the distance. So how we can cut off that telepathic dialogue always back of our mind, running, getting attention, even we would like to absolutely focusing on particular important task that we would love to accomplish. When we trying to stop, that is challenging. Stopping is challenging. Because these thought, once it's bother, it circulate in the wired thought, like on and on and on, like someone is almost whispering behind the ear or something, in a sense. So the circular negative spiral getting attention, interrupting your focus, stopping it is challenging. And another way is to remove that thought, not stopping, but taking away, remove from your thought. It's uneasy because somehow we are part of the universe and we are all one, connected. So removing that thought is sometimes uneasy. One of the practical tool what I found so far is to don't even think of stopping that thought. Don't even think of removing that part. But just engaging other state, other state, just engaging to do something. So even if you need to accomplish something and there is a deadline, timeline to got to do it, but somehow something is bothering and seems to be it's non-stop, and then that you are unable to give you a full of your energy focus to accomplishing it. You know what? And then engage other state, like do something absolutely nothing to do with what you need to do, practically resonating to absolute new state. So just like singing a song, take a shower, eat something, and ideally whole part of us, like our idea and the physicality and emotion, because we are all complex as one person, and what is bothering is energetic and getting attention, our senses, and then our thought is engaging into some patterns or pattern. Even if we detect, analyzes, knowing this is this and repeat it, I want to change it, and then how we can do is to switch to redirect our attention, means like redirect to participate absolute different things, even for like a few minutes, like jump in, or running or dancing 3 minutes, one song and back, and then give attention, engaging fully, almost to not giving any space for other things. So that's the paradox, but that would work. Unless otherwise, it's the reverse psychology. We want to forget, we want to, remove, we want to stop, and then it's hard to stop. So don't do it. Just choose something else and fully enjoy, laugh, move your body, excite, and then bring that excitement into accomplishing, so that interruption is being out from your space, full of your joy, full of your exciting expansion of that. Evolution is a process of constant branching and expansion. Expansion of happy state. Take your heart fulfilled. When your heart is fulfilled, your energy level will increase. You're one with the essence, available, full of yourself, can participate with the sharp focus chosen by you, reaching that goal. I am Ami, that intuitive. Let me see what we see. Hope the idea and tips for redirecting, switching, redirecting your thought by switching participation, attention, is useful. Especially, it is hard that you are working on an important task at professional work, and something in the private life is getting your attention, like your family matters or your loved ones, or relationship with others. Because human relationship, relationship is everything in a harmonious one. And we all grow from learning, repeating. So take it as an expansion opportunity once we got something getting our attention. Means something unfamiliar. That means that new experience offering us to grow as a person. If you are noticing the old pattern, energetic pattern that you've been repeating as, this is again, this familiar, again and again, it always getting my attention. So if you're aware of that, maybe this is a wonderful opportunity for you to redirecting that attention. Use that to create the new pattern. Take it as a personal growth, fully rooted in your signature energy, root energy, sense of self, embracing your self-love. To remind the personal power, the opportunity to grow, expansion of your happy resonance. No need to be bothered, but connect, relate in new, extended, positive way instead of negative spiral repeated back and back and removing it or stopping it to being active. Allow that to transform by extending your happy with trusting yourself, trusting others. Thanks for listening. I am Ami, the Intuitive Energy Management Advisor. If you're interested in to stretching your mind, exercising your sense of self, join our online workout. I would like to invite you for the new class. So sign up for invitation list at www.livewithclarity. Live with clarity. Look forward to walking out, stretching our mind, and maximize our personal energy. Until then, you have a wonderful creation and live with clarity. Thanks for joining. Bye.